May pips be upon you. Hey, I am going to finish off my list for the week. I already went from gold to some of the couple of indices to pound pairs. I did the pound pairs, did the euro pairs. Now I'm going to do Aussie and New Zealand. Did I do CAD? The CAD pairs? Well, I'm gonna do those now. Okay, now quick message: like and subscribe. Why? Because you want to encourage yours truly to keep putting out free information, free analysis, and free education. If you want more of the same, hit the like button, smash it, and let me get your subscription. And I'm telling you, I'll be putting out more information and better quality videos. I want to also mention, ask you to leave me a comment because for this question, I put some timestamps in the last weeklies that I put out already. The four parts that I put out, I gave timestamps. I want to know if you like those, if you like that edition, to make it easier to navigate or whatever. You know, is it more user friendly for you? Okay. Also, I'm going to try, and I said try, but I'm going to make it my business to put out these weekly forecasts a little earlier, maybe Friday or Saturday, Friday evening after close, or Saturday, because I've already missed. Personally, I didn't do any trading today, and I missed a bunch of setups that were in my Sunday outlooks, my Sunday forecast, and I'm hoping that the people that viewed those videos, I'm hoping that you guys have seen those setups and took advantage of them, because they were there and they're in profit. At least 3 of them that I remember coming by. But anyway, let's get started. We're going to start with the Aussie yen. We're going to go to the daily, take a look, and see what's crack, galacking, crack, galacking. All right. I already did a pre-scan and put some quick notes on these things. Last week's news, second chance passed, off the rear. Oh, well, we're not. This one ain't hot anymore, apparently, because the optimal entry is already gone. If we would have caught that entry here, this was the perfect entry, and then it came back and retested the support here. God, dog, this was our second chance entry with this bullish engulfer here. This is a second chance, and I'm telling you right now, this is still a good entry. This is still a good entry for long. So I will be looking at this one myself because the candles are bearish, and I'm attracted to that. All right, when the opening candles, especially on the 4-hour or the daily or any candle, if it opens in the first half of its formation, if it opens up negative, not negative, but bearishly, it'll probably flip at the second half to a bullish candle. So this entry here with this retest of support, this resistance here is turned support here. And this is probably a good entry. And you can see your targets already. All right, I don't want to spend too much time on this one, because here's your ultimate target, right? Take your TP1 there, TP2, and maybe TP3 there. Okay, all right. I'm gonna remark this one, and I want to put this as red. Okay. All right, let's go to the next one. Aussie yen. Let's can we do this? Aussie yen, hello. All right, apparently we can't do this. Oh, I see what's going on. I'm not that smart, man. What in the? Okay, there you go. All right, let's see. Now, Aussie yen. All right, I'm looking for a long position here. We got a good trend, excellent trend. We got a, a long time, a long trend line going. If you can see that, you can see where we started it here and how we have 3 touches on that. So that's a good um, trend in my view. And what are we looking for? All right, well, optimal entry was last week. All right, the best entry was here. If I can just, best entry was here. All right, came back. This is just like its cousin, Aussie dollar, came back, retested here on the trend line. Now, what would get me involved in this trade? It's doing the same thing, man. Given that bullish engulfer, and then we have the candles beside it here. This is it's still good for an entry. It is still good for an entry in my opinion. And I'm going to change this one to red, and I will take a hard look at it myself. And you'll make similar TPs. All right. Ultimately, what are we looking at? About 91 pips, almost 100. And you know, I like to get at least 100. I like to get at least 100 myself. All right. But also, being that this is swing low, the swing high to the swing low, if we do it like this here, oh my gosh, if we do it like this here, from the swing low to the most recent swing high, I'm going to be looking at the extensions. What I do is I go from that swing low to this, from the swing low to the swing high, not the most recent, but the actual swing high. All right, because this is a lower high as opposed to a higher high. All right, and then I would be looking here. All right, price frequently finds itself at these levels. For TPs, I think they will make great targets. And I'm putting those there because those are the ones I'm going to be considering. I'm telling you that right now. If I can just make sense of it all. I want to be able to see them well. All right. I think you understand what I'm talking about. What did I do here? Okay. All right. All right. So take a look at that. Take a look at those because I favor price to go up. All right. Aussie, New Zealand dollar. Okay. What do we got here? We got any notes? Yes, we do. What did I say? The EMAs are coming together here. Should be looking on this daily here. I only use the EMAs to help with bias, to help, you know, as a secondary confirmation. I don't base any trades on them. But they don't hurt. They don't hurt at all. So we got sideways PA. Doggone it. We got sideways PA happening here as price is fighting with the resistance here. All right. So I am waiting for a break of this resistance here. All right. I'm waiting for a break above this resistance. I would like a 4-hour close above this, or maybe a daily. You know what? A daily would probably do me a little bit better. Yeah. And yeah. But I'm going to tell you something. This was our entry here. That was the entry, right? Because that put us in the oversold area, and price hasn't done much. All right. This is why I don't favor Aussie New Zealand dollar, because like euro pound, they're too closely related and they tend to do a lot of sideways action. So just understand, with this price action in mind, if you get involved in this, you know, before it breaks this resistance, you're probably going to be here a little while, because that's the way I see Aussie yen moving. All right, I'd wait here for a a, a, a bullish close of the daily candle above here, and that's when I would think to get involved. All right, because I don't want to spend a bunch of time doing this. That's me personally. Okay. Uh, next, we got Aussie CAD. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, I can see it. On the daily, it looks like we're going down. All right. You can see how we broke these higher lows. We broke the higher low, came back, retest that zone, then continue down lower. You know, that's the way I always look at price to see if it will retest that higher low, that zone, and then continue lower, continue in the new trend, which is down. All right, so we're making lower lows and lower highs, right? So let's look at the 4 hour, and with the 4 hour, what do we get? All right, I have this Fibonacci drawn from the beginning of this impulse down, all right, to the end of the impulse, and you can see it was a lovely 618 retracement. That golden ratio, and you can see price continuing down. Here's the problem though: we missed the optimal entry here. This was the optimal entry, right? So what do? Well, we got to get in on a second chance. And the only second chance I can see happening is if we can come back up here. If we come back into this area, that'd be great too. Maybe it might want to do a little test on the 50 EMA. That'd be nice, you know, and I would love to take that. But if it comes up here, if it comes just back to here, I'll take this. I'll take that down. Yeah, I will take that down. And where are we going for though? If we do take it down, is that enough range? Let's see. Can I get 100 out of that? 115, not too bad. I'm in. All right, so I'm gonna put this one on the hot because it was not. All right, I'm put that on the hot list, and we're gonna keep on stepping. Next, CAD yen. All right, overboard, not on radar, checking tomorrow. All right, see how it's going into this range here. All right, this is on the 4 hour. But it's still bullish. I'm still bullish on this pair, but we're in the overbought area, and we need the stochastics to be down there, right? So I'm waiting for a pullback. If we get a pullback to this area, which is 90 on the spot, all right, 90, the 90 level, I'm waiting, and I'm in. I'm going to actually put an alert here so that I can get alerted for it. This is going to be a good one. I see price heading higher. All right, just look at the nice price action here, you know. So looks pretty good, a pretty good setup. Let's go to the next one. I'm running CAD Swiss. Ooh, boy, looks like we got a double top going on here, and and I'm definitely long in this market. Let's look at the daily real quick. This moves funny though. Look at this chop, and then we get this this resurgence of strength of the buyers, right? So we're going to this double top. I need to see how price reacts here, all right, for me to even think about longs, because we might be getting a big old reversal here. We might be getting a big old reversal here. On the big scheme, in the big scheme of things, you can see from the swing, from the low to the high here, to the swing high, you can see we had a retracement to the 382 fib. That's a good retracement, and we can expect price to, when price is really bullish, that's the minimum you want to see price make a retracement to the 382. That at a minimum. I would love it to come a little deeper, but this is at a minimum. Now we're at this double top here, and price is not, come on, man. Price is not in the oversold area. So I would like to see price come down and get me, really. So I'm going to be looking for a test of that 50 EMA over here in this area. Okay. And we get a test down there. I think we might get a good run. The only problem is this area of resistance. This looks pretty strong, pretty strong. If you go all the way across, you can see there's a lot of weight on top of that level. So, you know, I'm not going to be too quick to jump in this because you don't want to take a long into resistance, right? And I don't have enough range to justify taking it and just holding and hoping that price does just break on through. Let me, hold on a second. Let me clean this up. Okay. All right. So I'd like to see something like this, but a breakthrough. And we have an order block down here, or that price could come back and come and test. I'm thinking that that might happen. There's an order block down here. We got another one right here. Price could come down here and mitigate those order blocks, and then come on back and come on up, hit these areas of demand, and then shoot on up. So I got to see. I'd feel a lot easier once price breaks this resistance with a daily close, and then I would look for longs up there. But this range between where I think, oh wait a minute, that's 150. If price does come down here, if price does come down here and test this 50, I'm in. Call me. You know what I'm saying? Let's put an alert here, because I like the strength in this market. So I would be inclined. Can I get an alert, please? Thank you very much. All right, so I would be inclined. Okay, next. What's next? CHFJPY. Swiss yen now had a beautiful, excellent trade last week on this one, and if you're still holding this trade, you're do good. You hold the trade. If you held it over the weekend, hold it. Now you already know I like to start over fresh every Monday. I don't like to hold over the weekends, so I'm getting rid of all of this. All right, and I'm going to get rid of this. You should be seeing some really nice profits right now. Now on the daily, looks like price came back, tested this, created this resistance, and we are coming back to test it. Perhaps this is the zone actually, so it already came back and tested it. I'm using the wrong things to make notes. All right. Came back and tested this zone because these wicks are part of these candles. All right, so it came back and tested this zone. All right, and looks like we're having a reaction already. This might not be a bad time to jump on board, be honest with you, because all you want is a pullback to give you your second chance entry. This is the new daily candle. This might be the one, let me tell you right now. All right, let's look on the 4 hour and see what we're looking like. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot, actually. And this is a break of the resistance and a retest of support. All right, I love it. I love my break and retest. So you already know that. All right, we should not see a breakdown of the support. I don't expect it. Nope, I do not. And I want to also check. Yeah, 382. We got what we needed for a pullback. Could it come back further? Of course it could. All right, but you also have structure here and structure here. So this is a formidable zone of support. So I am looking for price to continue to the upside. So I'm going to make this one hot, and we're going to move on to the next pair. I hope you guys are taking notes because your boy moving. Here we go. All right. New Zealand USD, US dollar. Okay. What are my notes here? All right. All right. We missed the optimal entry, second chance after a pullback. We need to wait for a pullback, huh? Yeah, here's the optimal entry. If we would have got in here, that would have been great. All right. But you can see how price had the impulse, came back and retested resistance, now turned support. Is this a good area? This reminds me of the Aussie pairs. Okay, it looks like we're still in the area for a good entry. So if you want to be on the safe side, wait until you see price come back up here to the breakthrough to the breakthrough this resistance with a close above these candle highs and jump in for a long. You know, I would think that would be a pretty good move. All right. And as this candle turns a little more bullish, that's great. So I'm going to be waiting until we get a break of 0.72187. All right. And we'll see what happens. If we come back down to retest support, better still, because you'll see that the oscillator down here, the stochastics, will you know, support us in the if price comes out, it gives us a better price. That'd be excellent. So I'm going to have an alert set up right here. All right. And if price comes down there, I will be ready. Make sure you always get your confirmations. You want that, those little dojis of rejection, and then that bullish engulfer. Boom, like this. Rejection, rejection, rejections. We got that rejection here. Then we got this bullish candle right here. This was our momentum candle here. And we took it on out. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to make this thing a hard thing, right? Keep it simple. Here we go. Next one. New Zealand dollar yen. What I got? Similar to NU, OB hit, higher highs expected. Okay, you can see that we have a good trend going up. All right, came down for a little dip there, then we went higher, broke above these highs. We got some strength going. Got buyers are in control. Okay, so what are we expecting? We're expecting the same thing that we had in its cousin New Zealand dollar. You see how price has found this resistance area again. All right, come back to retest it. Wait until price pops above this resistance, closes above, and then I think a buy would be in order. Now, look how close it is to being oversold. All right, if we wait patiently, all right, we wait patiently for price to come down and give us a discount, this could be a very nice play. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at these two, because I'm not going to be in both of them. All right, because you don't want to overexpose yourself to one market, because once that market goes down or goes against you, then you're losing in more than one trade. You understand? All right, so I'll take a look at both of these. Let me, did I mark them? That's not red. All right, we'll look at that. All right, we got those on the list for sure. Okay, next. All right, this is New Zealand CAD. Oh, we missed the optimal entry. We're waiting for a pullback. Maybe we got a BRT happening. We're going to check this tomorrow. Look at this. All right, we're looking. You see the space in between. This is what you all, I should have pointed this out earlier. You want to see your EMAs have space in between them. All right, that lets you know there's strength in that trend, right? Now, we see how price found support here, broke through it, came back, retested those lows, and continued down. This is what we want to see. all right, in a downtrend. Break and retest. You know I love my break and retest. The only problem is, what's the problem? You should already know by now, all right? We missed the optimal entry here, all right? So what we got to do, we got to wait. We got to wait for a pullback. Now, if price pulls back, you see how close we are to being oversold, all right? So maybe price does a pullback. If it pulls back here, this one is where we would love it to do. We would love it to test. All right, so we can get the cheapest, the discount price. But if it comes back here, I expect price to continue lower. Yes, I do. All right, so because we made a lower low, lower high relative to that one, and then we're expecting a lower low. I'm expecting price to beat these lows. So if we get in here, if I get my bearish price action here with a bearish engulfer, I'll go for it. You know what I mean? This one would be better, of course, but if not, you know, it's okay. I'm gonna put my an alert there as well. All right, and I got this on watch, so that should be good enough, right? NZCAD, yeah, I got it on watch. Okay, so the next one is New Zealand dollar Swiss. All right, this one I'm not all that high on. All right, we're gonna check, see how I got this, the support here holding at what is this? What level is this? Come on, man, don't drive me crazy with this. All right, right around 648.95. All right, we want to see if this support holds. All right. Overall, I am bullish on this pair, as you can see, and we are in a correction right now. All right, but is the correction ending? See how it's hitting this double bottom here? All right, is it about to turn around? That's a good question. Why do I have this stick here? All right, because I measured the move. I measured the move from here to here, and that's you put this where you think, wherever it breaks out, that'll give you your targets, your TP targets. All right, this is going to be a continuation pattern, this descending channel. All right, or you want to call it a bull flag or whatever you want to call it. All right, but this is going to be where about where I would look for your TPs. Right, we're going to check this one tomorrow as it's cooking. This one's cooking right now. All right, let me see where we are. We're not quite at overbought. All right, if price comes back down here and gives me my bullish engulfer, hey man, I'm talking about it's time to eat. Huh? I'm talking about it's time to eat. Don't mess around, man. All right, so I'm going to put an alert on this one. Boom. And I'm also going to mark this one as, yeah, it's already yellow. Okay, we're almost to where I can get out of here. The next one is USD Mexican peso. We missed the optimal entry. We missed a second chance entry as well. See, this is the optimal entry if we were going to take this market, because it's bearish. All right, I'm overall bearish on this market. All right. You know, you would think we were in correction here. No, price reversed on us over there, and we are heading downtown. All right, so the optimal entry would have been here as price came back up to test at the 382 Fibonacci retracement. If you go from the swing, the beginning of this move to the low of the move. All right, from this swing high to the swing low here. So, you know, this would have been the best entry. This was our second chance entry, very much near the first entry. All right, and now we have to wait. If this support holds, we might have another chance to come back in. Maybe price pulls back here to test the 50 as it comes by, you know. But what I'm thinking is, see how deep the bearishness got? into this support area, we might have to wait for a break and a retest of this support when we get in here. So bear that in mind, okay? This one we just gotta be patient for and wait. Now, a couple of things I wanted to revisit before I end this video. Swiss, pound Swiss. All right, I got some new notes on this one. This one, a break of D. Oh, a daily break. All right, look, this is what we got here on this. I'm bullish on this pair, right? You can see price did come down, based out, and now we have a reversal of the trend, a new trend going up, right? But look, price made a higher low, higher low, higher high, and then we broke the higher low. All right, came back, retested it, right? And what am I going to expect? It to break the new lows and create a new low, a new lower low, all right, which it did, but it came back up into the higher area, the higher part of this trading range. All right, we're double topping here on this previous higher low here, right? And now, upon close inspection on the daily, you can see price has found. Oh, I already got it marked there. You can see price has found this support there, here. This resistance turns support, and we have a bullish engulfer. Now, what am I supposed to do with that? What are you supposed to do with that? We watch, right? We are overbought right now, and we need to be, it would be better to be oversold so we can take price to the TIZOP, all right? To the TIZOP. But that's not the position that we're in. So if we get price to revisit this support, we'll be in good position to take a long position up, right? But if that doesn't happen, we have to wait for it. I would wait for a daily close above the resistance here before I start considering taking a long position. I don't like taking long positions into support. So I will wait for a break and then maybe a retest. We'll take a look at it at that time, all right? I just wanted to update you on that, okay? We might have a situation, so I got this yellow, all right? Got this one yellow, all right? Euro, USD, no, Euro, Aussie, all right? I wanna give a note on this one, all right? All right, look at all this mess here. Doggone it. It's choppy, man. It's choppy. All right. You can bet your bottom dollar as we struggle here with support on this line. Matter of fact, let me draw that out for you. All right. This zone, this is a zone of support. You see it here. You see it here. You see it here. All right. We'll wait for a break above. We'll wait for a break above this zone to invalidate any short positions. Got it? All right, we are below the 200, so we should be looking for shorts, right? All right, I want you to see this this pattern it's created. All right, look like a symmetrical. No, it looks like a rising triangle. Yes. Where's my color? All right, I'm trying to move through this. All right. Oh man, I can't believe I just did that. I put it on the wrong thing. All right, never mind. Let me see something here. There you go. All right. Now, you can see that with these kind of patterns, they usually are continuation patterns, and I'm looking for a breakout to the bottom. Why do I have that stick there? Because I measured it off. This is the move. So I'm looking for the breakout to happen, and then I could take it on down. All right. So right now, That's why I have this green circle here. I wasn't paying attention to it. All right. We are looking for a bearish engulfer. We want to see price give us that that excuse to enter in a short trade. All right. My hesitation with this is all of this. All right. We might be holding this for a little while. All right. But I do think it's a good short setup. You get that bearish engulfer up here. We're going to be looking good. It's going to be looking good for a short position, and there's plenty of pips to get. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on this one. I have it red, and I'm going to keep monitoring that situation there. And one more, NAS. If you look at NAS, all right, we missed another good entry. That happened today. You see, it's oversold on the daily, and you see it was right there. Doggone it, right? Now, what do we need to see now to get involved in this trade? All right, we got a bullish engulfer here. We're near the entry. We're near the trade entry. This is a good time to think about taking a long position and holding it, because this is gonna be a minute. All right, we're gonna be targeting that area, TP1, TP2. All right, and there's plenty of pips on a daily chart. This might be the time to look for an entry. You know, if we look at it on the 4-hour, and that's the entry, my entry time frame. All right, the best thing I would do here, because we're getting a good, it looks like it's going to be a bullish one. I'd like to see a 4-hour close. I'd like to see a 4-hour close of this candle, and if it's up here, all right, because I don't like taking a long position into resistance. All right, but if we get a close, a good bullish close, where it equals these highs here, or breaks this high, which would be more ideal, I will take a long position up. Yep, yes I would. Okay, so I got this hot. I'm going to be looking at it tomorrow. I am bullish on the markets, and I am bearish on Dixie, and I am done here. Don't forget to hit that, smash that like button, the like and subscribe if you like the free education, the free analysis. If you like the information I'm putting out, if you want to encourage me to put out some more information, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave me a comment to let me know if the timestamps work for you. If you have another pair you want me to take a closer look at, let me know in the comments. I will see you in the next video, and trade safely.